Good morning, dear children. I hope you are doing well. And today we'll be starting a new lesson. And before starting the lesson, I would like to show you something that would set a platform to a lesson. So let's have a look at it. Are you ready for that? Yes. So let's go for it. So as I told you, I wanted to show you something. This is what I want to show you. Actually, this is my room, and I have pasted pictures on the wall. So it's something like different fishes of like Nemo. We have a lot of fishes we have, and then we have corals. This is a coral, and this is a coral. Okay, and we have plants, and here we have a mermaid. Have you ever seen a mermaid? I haven't seen, but none of us might have seen. But we have seen mermaids in movies and in cartoons and all those things. Mermaid is an imaginary character, and so I just pasted the picture of a mermaid. It's just to show something that to make our lesson very interesting. Okay, so this is also a coral. Okay, this is a coral. We have fishes, starfishes, and all those things. So actually, I wanted to show you this so that this picture will set a base for a lesson, and our lesson is about exploring an underwater world. And in this lesson, we have a person who is sharing her experiences when she went for exploring the underwater world. So actually this picture is I just thought of showing you so that it will be a fun for you. So let's start a lesson. Okay, our lesson's name is Exploring an Underwater World. And in this lesson, we have a person named Penny who is sharing her experiences whenever she went for diving or snorkeling. Okay. And Penny, she knew only how to swim, but later she learned how to dive and to go for snorkeling, and that too in different places. So in this lesson, we are going to come across Penny's experiences whenever she went for snorkeling. Penny used to live in Canada, and when she left from Canada, she knew how to swim. Okay, and she never learned how to go for diving or snorkeling. Okay. You might think what snorkeling is. Snorkeling is wearing a mask around on your eyes, that mask is has airspace in it, so that when we go under the water, we can see the things in the water. And there's a snorkel, a breathing tube, and we have the picture here. So this is the mask and this is a snorkel, the breathing tube, and this breathing tube helps you to breathe. You get the oxygen through it, and the end of the snorkel will be at the surface of the water. So Penny's dad taught her how to put on a mask and how to wear a snorkel. Okay, so she had an idea how to wear this. So what happened is her wish was to go to a place named Bucco Reef. That's an island in Caribbean, and she really wanted to go there for snorkeling. Okay, but what happened is later when we go through the lesson, we can find that she went to different places. So once she got a chance to go for snorkeling, so actually she was very scared to go for snorkeling, because she thought that if we go under the water, what if we cannot breathe, and what if I die? So those were the questions she had in her mind. And so what happened is, but she thought that okay, I'll go for it. That is when she saw the water, the turquoise, warm, beautiful water. She couldn't control herself, and she decided to go for snorkeling. And so she wore the mask and the snorkel, and she dived into the water. And even if she was scared, she just tried. And when she went into the water, when she opened her eyes, she saw a different world. Okay, a different world. which is so beautiful. Okay, a lot of fishes of different colors, of red, of green, of purple, golden, blue, brown, and all the different colors. And that too, the fishes with different patterns. One had dots, one had stripes, one had squiggles, one had lots of patterns you could see, and that is the fishes and different creatures also. And as she was enjoying this, she could feel that most of the creatures were friendly with her. Okay, and as she was going, she saw a big fish, a barracuda. This is a barracuda, and barracuda is a tropical fish, and mainly it attacks other fishes and it attacks people also, and it hurts them. And mainly this fish eats fishes, other fishes. So when she saw a 2 meters long barracuda, she got scared. Okay. Penny was a small girl, so she got scared and she swam to her mother. Her mother was also snorkeling with her, and somehow she wanted to see the different world. Okay, and she says that snorkeling was really fun. Okay, that is she didn't go deep into the water, but she could she was under the surface of the water. If this is the surface, she was just under the surface of the water, and she was just trying to have a look, and she tried to go inside so that she can have a look at the coral reefs. Coral is it's a kind of an animal that is I've showed you the picture here, and it's mainly a substance like rock. Okay, but actually it has life in it. Okay, so that's a coral. You have the picture here. This is a coral, and the reef is what, a line of rock or sand that is above or just below the surface of the water. So on these reefs we can find the corals. Okay, on this rocks and sand the corals live. So she actually wanted to see this beautiful corals and all this and different fishes, and she was trying to do that. And mainly she wore flippers. Okay, this is the picture of a flipper. A flipper is a kind of a rubber shoes which helps us to swim very fast and very deep. Okay, if you have seen pictures, people going for snorkeling, we can find that they wear these flippers so that they can swim very fast and deeper too. Okay, so Penny was also wearing this, and she could go at least like 2 to 3 meters under the water. And she was sharing another experience that her family, that is her father, mother, and she had a little brother named Peter. They all together went for snorkeling. And once they went to a place called Venezuela in South America, and they dived for a conch. Okay, conch is a snail-like creature, which has a big spiral shell. Okay, that's a conch. This is the picture of a conch, and her family, they went for diving for a conch. That is, people told them that if we go under the water, will find different types of conches. So what happened is Peter, once what happened was Peter, he went into the water so that he'll get a conch. But what happened is finally he came out like he couldn't bring the conch, because the conch was so big and so heavy as a log that Peter couldn't bring the conch to the surface of the water. So later other people would go dive into the water and they would bring the conch for Peter. So otherwise Peter would just sink in the water. Okay, and somehow people would get the conch and put in the dinghy. Okay, dinghy is a small boat, an open boat. So mainly for snorkeling, they go on these small boats. So Peter found very difficult to bring the big conch. So other people would go and bring the conch and bring it to the dinghy, and that's how they get conches. So Penny also had another place in her mind, and that was Galapagos. That is in the Pacific Ocean. Have you heard about Pacific Ocean? Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. So Penny went there too, this for snorkeling. And once what happened was, when they went for snorkeling, a guide, okay, guide is a person who tells them what all things are there in this place and in the other place. So there was a guide, and he told them that when they went to a place, he told that this place was known for what sea lions, that they could be friendly with sea lions. So actually she felt very doubtful. How can sea lions be so friendly? So what happened is, she, even if she felt doubtful, she just tried for it. And as she was diving, she found that these slippery creatures were actually very friendly. Okay, and these sea lions, she could swim with the sea lions. That is, when she was snorkeling, she could find a lot of sea lions along with her, okay, going here and there. And she says that even if they were in the water together, she could talk to the sea lions more on the shore. Okay, when after the snorkeling, when Penny came back to the shore, she met a sea lion, and this sea lion was sharing his story, how big shark came and bit him, okay, bit his flippers, and how he got a big scar on it. So Penny was very excited to see that how the animals, or how the sea creatures can be so friendly. And she says that each and every island has tame animals in it. That is, there are some animals which are very friendly. Okay, now like dolphins are very friendly, right? So she says that in each and every island there might be animals which are very friendly to human beings. So they can be very, so Penny felt so comfortable when she went to different places, and when she met, when she came across different animals, and she felt so happy to be a part of it. And she had a great time with the sea lions and all those things. And what happened was, once they went to a place in Solomon Islands in the South Pacific, and by the time she was a strong swimmer. Okay, at first she was just trying hard, but as days passed, she became a very strong swimmer, and she could go like 6 to 8 meters under the water. And once they had a chance to a place where in that place they could find Triton shells. Okay, there were Triton shells. Triton shell it's a sea animal, and it also has a beautiful spiral shell. It has like a conch. Triton is also a kind of seashell animal. So she could find. Other people said that this place was known for Triton shell, and Penny really, she wanted to get a Triton shell. So what she did is, she dived into the water like 6 to 8 meters under the water, and she brought a Triton shell. Okay, a Triton shell. And when she came out to the surface of the water, she was gasping for breath. That is, she couldn't get the breath. That means she went so deep into the water to get that Triton shell. So, and she is sharing her experience, that she's telling that she had that same Triton shell in her bedroom in Toronto. Okay, she had kept that Triton shell in her bedroom, and whenever she sees that, she says that she remembers that how great time she had when she went to this place. So she is telling that she had a lot of adventures from her small age, and she is very happy to be a part of it. And she's telling that it reminds me of the adventures she had in very faraway lands. She went to different places, and she could see different kinds of sea creatures and different kinds of this coral reefs, and she feels so excited, and she says that it gives me happiness because she had a lot of adventure doing all these things. And she tells that it all I can she also tells that she can do whatever she feels. That is what, whenever she wants, she can do it. But the only thing what we should have is we should try, just try. Like Penny, she just knew how to swim, but later she went for snorkeling. So like that, if we just try to do something, then we will learn a lot of things. So we just have to try. If you have if you say that I want to do this thing, you just have to try to do that thing. Then only you will accomplish that. Then only you will feel that kind of happiness that you have done that thing. Okay. So if each one of you has such kind of things that you wanted to do but you're scared to do, but when you get a chance, just try to do it and you will succeed. So this is our lesson. I hope you like the lesson. And so I like this lesson because it's such a wonderful lesson which shares her experiences about how she had come across where from her small age. Okay, and I want you to read the lesson just once, and so that you will understand the lesson more. And the next video we'll be reading the lesson together. So please read the lesson, children, and please enjoy it. And this is for today, and bye.